Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what up, bro?
Yo, you cool if we talk for a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
This is going to be a very light conversation. I hope you don't think I'm going to go crazy or anything. A lot of people think I'm a psychopath, but yeah. Let me get you. You don't do webcam, right?
No, I used to, but I don't do it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, so I think there was some confusion with what happened between me and you. First and foremost, I would like to apologize because I think I was way too harsh on the way that I was talking to you, but I hope you understand that I hated your opinion so much it made me act like a dickhead.
Oh, I have no problem with that, bro. Honestly, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I have no hard feelings towards you at all.
Yeah, I just man, I was because I was rewatching your video yesterday on the VOD, and I was listening to what you were saying. I'm not sure if you saw my reaction to your video, but I know you saw my VOD referencing your video. But yeah, me and you are on such polar opposite sides of how we feel about ZZZ. And I don't know, man. I feel like people don't understand that people can shit on each other's opinions. We're all entitled to it. But I mean,
Absolutely.
but I'll be real. Like, if somebody said that Nami from One Piece was mid, I would probably lose my fucking mind because I think she's bangable as shit. But yeah, I was actually wondering if you wanted to talk about some of your opinions, some of my opinions, and maybe we can meet in the middle ground, or more. Maybe we can both just say, "Hey, we're different people. We enjoy different things."
Yeah, I have no problem, bro. It's like you said, there is
Yeah.
nothing wrong with having different opinions. If you think my opinion is dog shit, by all means, you're entitled to that opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? The same way that
Yeah.
if you have a bad opinion, according to me,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. No problem with that at all.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, I saw that you messaged me in May. So, like, are you? Have you like know who I am or not really?
Bro, of course we know who you are.
Okay.
You're Tectone, bro. Yeah, I've been following for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize if I hurt your feelings. I hope that I'm just a fucking dick sometimes. Uh,
Nah, don't worry about it.
I am working on it. I am working on it. I had a conversation with a VTuber called Hex Juice, and she's making me aware of some of my flaws. And my YouTube comment section is ripping me apart. I hope that you know that my YouTube comment section really likes you.
Well, I'm glad they like me. I don't think they should be ripping you apart. I mean, we all say things that some people might not like, but
Yeah.
it's never really that big of a deal when it comes to a lot of these things, you know?
Yeah. All right, so I also misspoke and I said that you weren't defending your opinions. I think what I just said, what I should have said was, this guy's opinions make no sense to me. So now I want to kind of make sense of them. One of the things that you
Okay.
said in the video was you felt the game felt rushed. And I was wondering,
Yes.
why did you feel that way?
Okay, so first off, I think the TV system was heavily frowned upon since the betas,
True.
and they still released it, even
True.
though people dislike it quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
I feel that if they did a little bit more testing, they could have scraped it or moved it somewhere else rather than it being so continuous and slowing down the combat experience.
Yeah.
That's one of the things, right?
Yeah, they
Also,
did adjust the TV systems per their words, not mine. I know they removed about 50% of the overall TVs, but dude, when you go into the game, it definitely does not feel that way because I still feel like I'm in a TV 24/7.
yeah, that's one of the things. Like, I did hear that they nerfed it, but it's just the fact that it slows down the combat experience because you have to go into the TV so much, right?
Yeah.
Now, the second thing as why I think it was rushed, right, is the fact that the game was advertised as a combat-focused game, and now we're all kind of feeling that it's not. Maybe
Yeah.
the advertise was a blunder and not well planned. One could even say rush. Now, that's just my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Given that if they would have given the advertisement planning more time, they could have advertised the game as a story-focused game, much like we know Hoyo games are, rather than building expectations, and maybe it would have not been received with so much criticism right off the jump.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would say that's due to them being rushed. I think it's due to Hoyoverse's incompetence and previous history of just false advertising and just straight up lying, man. Like, I'll be real. Like, nobody can tell me that Genshin Impact was at all advertised as this casual game with nothing happening at the end with modes like Spiral Abyss released at the launch. But I feel like Hoyoverse has a very bad habit of building up expectations, intentional or not, on what a game is going to be and then completely not delivering on those. In my opinion, I would just say it's because they're stupid. But yeah.
Okay, we could say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So also, I wanted to know your thoughts about the UI.
Okay, so like I said in my video, maybe the word cluttered was poor word choice. I
Yeah.
could agree with that. But I did say right after I said cluttered, I explained that the menus was hard to navigate a little bit for me, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit confusing. I think we both agreed on that before. It could be, the lack of experience with it. I didn't give it enough time to
Yeah.
actually go out and check everything. Like I said, cluttered might have been poor word choice, but I do iterate that my main point was that it was hard to navigate and a little bit confusing for me at first.
So
That's my main point.
here's my thing with the UI. So my confusion with your video is I would agree that the UI would be cluttered, but not in the space that you showed. Because on the main screen, and let me know how you feel about this. On the main screen, I think this UI is beautiful. I agree that this is confusing at start because you don't know what a new Eridu City Fund is. You don't know what the internet means. A lot of these are like weird, like jargon terms that you're not going to immediately understand until you've played the game, where I do agree that this, and I've said this before, that the UI will make more sense the longer that you play, but you have to learn it first. But the thing that really confuses the fuck out of me is the internet menu. Like, dude,
Yes.
when you're trying to figure out which one's a daily and which one's not, I'm like, what the fuck am I even looking at? But then I found that there's a filter button in the bottom right when you're not locked into a story mode, where you can actually just sort by what's a daily quest and what's not.
Yes, that I agree. So that's mainly the part where I said I was a little lost trying to figure out some of these things. That's where I, could have used better wording, but yeah, that's my main point regarding the whole cluttered thing.
Wait, you can change the bitch who chills on the dynamic wallpaper screen?
I had no idea that.
What the fuck? Unlock via claiming rewards after Nicole's trust reaches level 4. Dude, that is going to be so fucking hot. That is insane. I wonder how it looks as the dude. I am watching that shit. Oh my, dude, that's insane. Dude, that's a really, I just found this out. I never knew it. This is fucking awesome. Okay, you need to do the trust quest. They're insanely cute. Okay, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, was there anything that I said that you had a problem with that you wanted to clarify or maybe challenge me on?
Well, not really. The only real reason I made the response video was because first off, everybody was sending me your VOD and telling me, yo, he said that you didn't explain yourself well. And you did say that I could reply to you. So I figured it was a good time to reply.
And I'm glad you
and
did.
pretty much say what I had to say.
Yeah.
I didn't want people to think that I just said the game sucks or it's weird without giving any reason, because I have been getting attacked a lot over the past few days on stream. People like shitting on me. Some people have told me to kill myself over stuff like this. So
yeah, we're in the same boat. It's actually very shocking. It is very, very, very shocking how much people were like, bro, you fuck Skull CJ, which is when I was like, okay, I need to clarify this shit because that was not my intention. Yeah, I think I've definitely been in a pretty, I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's been a pretty frustrating environment in the Zenless Zone Zero category where people are just fucking nuts. Like, people have been at each other's throats nonstop, like the death threats, the harassment, the DMs, and it's on like everybody's. I have not seen a single person. There's one outlier, and I think that there was one person in the Gotcha cast who said everything was fine, but they are the only content creator that I know that has not been underneath complete scrutiny and harassment since the fucking get-go. But that being said, it's a Hoyoverse game. There's fucking crazies everywhere. Was it Box? No, Box was on stream crying this morning. So it clearly wasn't Box either. And people baiting with clips taken out of context? Yeah, that shit was fucking wild. Maybe it was Mugen, I'm not sure. But yeah.
I don't really know what's going on with it, but I agree with you. It has been pretty hectic, and I don't really ever get involved with this side of the community. So seeing it start out of nowhere on me, it was kind of surprising. That's the main reason that I was hoping we could talk to, ease tension and just, let people know, at least on my side, I have no problem. Everything is cool.
Yeah, I think my problem is, and another reason why I confuse a lot of content creators is that I think I speak very harshly, unintentionally, due to the environment that I was raised in. And I can 100% admit I was far too harsh on that video I reacted to yours. I would say I am curious about this point, because this was kind of my whole point, and I'm wondering what you think.
Okay.
When I said that you were farming haters for Zenless Zone Zero, would you acknowledge or would you challenge the fact that your title was Wuthering Wave sucks, the players are angry? Would you acknowledge that title would obviously farm hate farmers, or would you want to challenge that?
Okay, so regarding that, I would see how some people could see that title and instantly, if they're hating on it, they could agree with me and maybe, as I've heard you say, hate train it, right?
Yeah.
But I can also give you my reasonings as to why I did the title that I did, right?
Sure,
as
also,
to why
I
it is.
misspoke. I'm going to say Zenless Zone Zero sucks and the players are mad. Cool. So I just want to
Yeah.
clarify that. Yeah.
Okay. So first off, as you said earlier, I have been watching you for a while, and I know you're very good at your job. You're very good when it comes to doing videos, getting people's reactions. So when it came to the thumbnail, at least, first I took inspiration from one of your video thumbnails. I'll send it to you right now, so there's a little bit of context to what we're talking
Oh,
about.
absolutely. Yep.
Now, the second thing is, while I was playing the game, I did play for about 6 hours,
Yeah.
and I was getting a little bit frustrated with the TVs, with just my experience overall. So I agree. Maybe the word garbage was very harsh, but it was how I felt at the moment. And, you know, let's be honest, both of us don't really hold our punches when we speak about our
For
opinions.
sure.
So that's the thumbnail. Now, for the
Yeah.
video title, I had a lot of people in my chat. Well, you know, a lot is comparative. I'm a small streamer, but I had a
Sure.
lot of people in my stream saying, "Oh, the game is garbage. It was horrible." They wouldn't stop sending me clips of people like MTAG, Fob, and all these other big creators where they were not enjoying the game, saying that they hated it. Some of the creators even said, I think it was Fob said, CN is hating on CZZ super hard right now. So I figure structuring the title as Zenless Zone Zero sucks, which was my personal opinion, followed by players are mad, which was facts. Some were actually mad, not everybody. I didn't say everyone was mad, but some were, was an accurate way to portray my title. Yes, I could see how it could be seen as, you know, hate, but at the same time,
yeah, because I'll be real.
know?
Like, if you're saying you're copying my thumbnails, I am 1,000,000% someone who farms haters, right? Like,
No.
I 1,000,000. When it comes to Genshin Impact specifically, I farm the fuck out of those haters. Absolutely, right? So that was what
I know.
Yeah, so that's why I was confused. I was like, I feel like this is 1,000,000% a farming hate video because it looks like one of my videos. Yeah.
So, like I said, I could see how it can 100% be interpreted that way, and we're not gonna kid ourselves, right? I didn't make the thumbnail thinking, oh, I'm not gonna get a reaction. The idea of thumbnails is to get a reaction,
For sure.
but at least throughout the video, I expressed myself well enough to where I never said verbally, at least, the game was trash or it's horrible or it sucks. I gave plenty of reasons, some, you know, about the game being good and some about things I personally didn't like in my first few hours or, you know, few hours of playing the game. But I could see where you're coming from when you say people could see it as, you know, a hate bait when it comes to that thumbnail.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because I do those videos all the time too. I farm hate, and I'm like, the game's all right. But yeah, it's just a good title. But for sure, it farms haters. But it's whatever. To be honest, me personally, I don't think it's a big deal at all. People make it a huge fucking deal. But I'm like, farm haters. Who gives a fuck? The other thing that I wanted to say is, I 1,000,000% think that you are 1,000,000% entitled to your opinion, even though you'd only played for 6 hours, because I do think that first impressions are very important. But the thing that I just wanted, because I'm not sure if this was said in the video or not. Actually, no, you did say in the video, and I think I misspoke, is that I did want to wait with Zenless Zone Zero to see all of the content in the game, to see if there is any changes before we completely dismiss this game, because the amount of over negativity about this game was pretty astounding. But a content creator by the names of Mr. Pokey said that people in CN have officially gotten to endgame, and apparently nothing fucking changes. So we might we might just still be fucked. I still want to see that with my own eyes. But yeah, now I think we're in the time period where people can just be like, yep, game sucks, is what it is. Next.
I feel you, bro. I feel you in that. And like you said, I don't think it's a big deal. I appreciate you saying that you respect my opinion, even if we might think a person's opinion is shit because it's, you know, normal as hell. Yeah. I think it's, you know, very mature, and I respect you more than I ever did, at least now that I have the chance to talk to you. And I really do appreciate you reaching out so we can talk about this.
Yeah, dude, I should get you on the Gotcha Cast because I really enjoy having people who have different viewpoints than me. And I feel like you and I have very different viewpoints. And I wanted to say, I know your schedule is very busy, so I appreciate you taking time out of your day and talking. And yeah, is there anything else you wanted to talk about? And you want to get back to your busy day?
No, that's pretty much it. I actually have to go out. I have to help my mom with something. But once again, thank you for having me, bro, and enjoy your stream.
All right, cool. Peace, brother. Good talking.
All right, peace.
That was good. Good dude. Yeah, he's cool.